television until this wise man beside me stood there and he said, Adam, you fool, you gotta stop this craziness. Aaron,
did I say
again.
that? Adam, you fool, you have to stop this craziness.
I did, Aaron, I did.
It's been a big difference, right?
I've saved a fortune.
Everyone can.
Are you telling me that everybody watching can have free TV?
All right, so here's the thing. Everybody watching can have free TV.
That's you.
That's you, that's you.
That's me, you.
You might have been paying for television. You might have been paying to watch television. Many of us we pay a cable bill, we pay a subscription bill every single month to watch television. And we've sort of been kind of lulled into believing, used to paying that $100, $150 a month, that we have to pay in order to watch the channels that we really want to see. Well, the truth is, television is free. Television is already in your house. Television signals, it is in fact a law that broadcast channels, what do I mean by broadcast channels? I'm talking about channels like ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, the CW, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Those are broadcast through the air in your hometown, through the air in your home every day. All you need is a device with which to pick up that signal and then put it on your television.
Yes.
That's what this does. It's as simple as plugging it into your television, plugging it into the wall, and then with the built-in UHF and VHF receiver rods, which we'll talk about, you can watch your favorite channels in your home, your local news, your local weather, your local sports, for free instead of paying for them every single day.
We have three choices. We have what have you done?
I was waiting for you to didn't know how long it would take.
What have you done? Look at this, he's hiding it. What have you done to your arm?
I was doing such a good job. I wore the same color and everything.
I know.
I'll give you one guess, Adam, one guess. If you don't guess it, no one here will guess it.
Have you been practicing at volleyball again?
Yes. True story. Last night, we had a little bit of a collision and
you got too excited.
I broke my metatarsal, but it's okay, only 6 weeks. I'm not in any pain, it's just inconvenient.
Well,
that's it.
Well, thank you for making the effort to come in tonight.
You're welcome, really, it's not. It looks much worse than it is. I might be a little clumsy during the shredder presentation. I might need your help. I'm not sure about shuffling in.
I'll be your hands, Aaron. I'll be your hands. I think it's safest that way. Forgive me, I digress. I was just talking. I was just by surprise.
Good job on the camo. You got to give me
virtually the same color. Yeah. Talking of colors, black, we have our marble and we have our white. Folks, we only have about 10 minutes of this presentation. This is from the folks at Antop. They engineer and design the best antennas in the world, and they will give you free TV. If friends or family have been talking about cutting the cord or saving money on the television bills, now's your turn to do it. This one is smaller and discreet, and it pulls in channels from such a far range. And we're talking NBC, CBS, ABC, PBS, Fox, all high definition. And that's just the beginning. Aaron, there is a long list of channels that you can receive.
There is, and we're just showing you an example here. Look at the channels come over the airwaves. All you need is this device to plug into your television. You plug it into the wall. Short range reception up to 55 miles. This has long range reception. Incredible value, frankly, for a 65-mile amplified antenna from Antop. Antop is the #1 manufacturer of antennas in America. Those are the VHF enhancement rods that I said we would mention. They boost reception on the lower channels, channels 2 to 13, which are often more difficult channels to get. And those are also often the most popular channels. You can set it down right on a flat top surface. You can mount it vertically, horizontally. It looks beautiful. It's not a big, ugly, mechanical antenna.
No.
Most importantly, I know what you're thinking. What channels can I watch? Well, for example, CBS, NBC, the ATV, Laugh, IND, 3 channels of Fox, Light TV, Decades, Buzzer, you name it. They're always telling me to talk more slowly, and then I have the world's fastest channel roll. HSN1, HSN2, QVC, Skylink, IND. They're all there. BN Sports, a lot of great sports channels. Court My, PBS and PBS Kids. We watch a lot of PBS Kids at my house. I have a 4-year-old. You name it, they are all there. So whatever it is you love to watch, and this is just an example. If you lived in LA and you see there are literally dozens and dozens of channels. Now, everyone will differ a little bit depending on where they live, whether they live in a rural area or in an urban area, just frankly, what television is broadcast in your area. But what you need to understand is broadcast channels, by definition, have to be broadcast across the air, right? So it is a federal regulation that it can't only be available to be cabled into your room if they call themselves a broadcast channel. And why does television have to be free? Well, think about it. In any sort of emergency situation, we need to know the weather, we need to know the news, right? Many people would argue that it is a federal right to be able to watch our local sports teams. And certainly you can watch all your favorite local sports, weather, news. You know, the other thing I'll mention, we have wonderful streaming devices at HSN. I sell and highly, highly, highly recommend the Fire TV Sticks. I know we also sell Roku. We sell lots of great things. And many of us stream so much of our content now, but when we stream our content, we often don't get the local channels. And again, this is what that's all about. What sort of channels? Well, I'm just going to pick up the box right here and read. For example, NBC, ABC, The CW, Buzzer, Unimus, Univision, PBS Telemundo, CBS, INDV24, Grit, MyTV, TBN, Get TV, MeTV, Fox, Titan TV, Azteca. The point is, they're all there. All your favorite channels at your fingertips, and there's no monthly fee. How much are you paying right now?
Too much.
Too much, and particularly, not just for cable. Many people go, okay, I'm gonna cut the cord entirely. I'm gonna try something different. That's fine. HSN is a broadcast channel. You can also stream us, et cetera, et cetera. But some people go, well, wait a minute. You know, just to watch in maybe the guest room, maybe to rent the cable box in the guest room is whatever, $5 or $10 or $15 a month. Yeah. Why are you paying for all of those boxes, even if you just want to pull it out, maybe of a couple rooms in your house and start that way?
Look, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Think
so two things. First of all, we're about to sell these out. We have, with everyone on the phone line, 650 left.
Oh, wow.
That's it. We're down to 39 and change. For this Super Saturday, they really discounted the price. So I'm excited that it's about to sell out. I'm excited for you to try it, though. We're creatures of habit, and we do things the way we've always done them. So when Aaron says, or I say, look, you know, you could do this instead of doing that, and you could save a ton of money, and it's free TV, and there's no monthly contract or subscriptions, and you can get so many of your favorite TV channels. There's kind of the curiosity factor, but then we kind of step away because, oh, maybe I won't like it. If you don't love it, send it back for a refund within 30 days, but you absolutely should try it. The problem with free TV antennas is that when I bought mine, they were $199. And it was so much money that you had to really convince me. Heck, it took him nearly a year and a half to convince me. The reality is, now we're down from a $199, or I mean, we're at $39.99. It's so affordable that now, okay, it's worth a go, it's worth a try. Because if I do like it, if it does work for me, I am going to save a fortune every single month, perhaps for the rest of my life. You've got to try a free TV antenna. The one thing I will say, though, is make sure, even if it's not today, insist on Antop. Antop are America's #1, designing, engineering, innovating. That's why these look so cool. The black, the marble now nearly gone if you do want that marble. And we have the classic white as well, which is sensational. Forgive me, black is going to be the next one to sell out. Aaron, 5 minutes or sell out, whichever happens first.
It's the only scheduled airing I have on this antenna.
Of course, there's none left.
Yeah, but we don't have any left. It's been a while since we've had one. I'm glad that we've been able to get them back in stock as we sort of go into spring and go into summer and think about how you're going to entertain yourself and how you're going to entertain your kids and how much, sort of looking at your bills. A lot of us look at our monthly bills and we go, a really, really easy way to save a little bit of money is to get the things that we have already, but to pay less for the things we have already. And that's one of the keys with having an antenna is all of your favorite channels, or many, many of your favorite channels at least, are on here. So you get the antenna home, you plug it into your television, you plug it into the wall. It takes the signals that are from the air around you. Again, depending on where you live, everyone will get a little bit different, but pretty much guaranteed, if you're within 55 or 65 miles of an antenna, to get some pretty good stuff. We're going to show you that setup still that we started to show you all just a minute ago. I want to show you how easy it is to set this up to your television. So it's a digital antenna. It goes right into your SmartPass amplifier. Most of you will not need a converter box. That's only if you need an analog TV. I don't think I've ever sold an analog TV on HSN, so your television would be very old, frankly, if it's analog. Anybody who has a digital TV, you plug the antenna into the TV and you plug it into the wall. That's how it amplifies, and that's how it gets such a good, clear signal. Again, if you're just joining us and you're thinking what sort of channels, we're going to show you a roll one more time. Here's an example. If you lived in DC, you'd see NBC, Fox, Buzzer, ABC, Charge, Comet, CBS, JustNet, QuestNet, Univision, Grit, Bounce, MyNet Movies, HNI, Daystar, PBS, PBS Kids, PBS, Court My TV, because a lot of things have two channels, you know, at the same time and two different programming going on at the same time. HSN and QVC, Ion, Cubo, Ion Plus, Shop, again, two more HSN and QVC channels. There is so much available, and it doesn't cost a penny. Why are you paying for what's free?
Aaron, I have a bit of an announcement to make. I'm not sure whether it was people still ordering Andrew Lessman or whether it was people please calling to inquire that you're okay. We weren't arm wrestling backstage, I promise you.
That's only on Wednesday.
But a lot of folks are having an issue getting through. Clearly, so what's the latest update, producer Rick? How many are actually left now? Okay, so with everybody on the phone line, about 690 left. If you couldn't get through a few moments ago, if you try again, you'll be able to. There's about 690 left. These will all sell out. There are no more available, especially of this style. The problem with free TV antennas is there's good ones and there's bad ones. I mean, that's just speaking truthfully. Antop is regarded as the best. This is not a $39.99 model. This is a $70 model, but we're doing it at $39.99 for our Super Saturday edition of Fully Charged.
Fully Charged.
Your favorite show.
My favorite. I can never miss it.
When you're not in the
Is this
ER.
the first week? I just forgot.
He's delirious.
Oh, it's been a long day. This literally happened today. This is a couple hours ago.
You were just in the...
Literally today.
Talk about commitment. This is a man that deserves to sell out.
These people are paying for television when they shouldn't be paying for television.
You don't need to do
free.
it. You've got to stop this.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Stop it. You've got to stop paying for TV.
Yeah, there really is. In all seriousness, there is no need. The channels that we watch and we love every day, the ABCs, the CBS, the NBC. I told you it's been a long day. Again, when we get to the shredder, I'm really going to might need a guard out here. Why are you paying to watch the things that are free, right? We know you stream a lot of content now, a lot of things you can watch whenever you want, but it's still the local news, the local weather, the local sports. Those things you want to have at your fingertips, and you should have at your fingertips, but you don't have to spin the kitchen sink to watch them every single day. And when Adam and I first got our antennas, quite frankly, they were much bigger, they were much uglier, they were really unwieldy. One of the great things, this is so pretty. You know, it looks almost like a contemporary art. It's very, very stylishly designed. You get an 800 number if you have any questions when you set this up. The folks at Antop set up antennas all day long every day. You know, that's something you probably don't do. It's very easy. You just plug it in, but they can give you some tips, keeping it away from other large electronics, keeping it close to a window, some of those kind of things. They're also the #1 antenna manufacturer. 1-844-FREE-TV0, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Pacific time, if you have any questions whatsoever.
Okay, black, marble, or white. Black is now sold out. So black is sold out, white's gonna be next, so then there's the designer marble, which is really special. These are selling out by themselves, as you would imagine, free TV with no contracts, nothing to sign, and so many of your favorite TV channels. It's a compelling story. I also wanna give you a reminder, at around 9:30 tonight, we will be offering an Arlo set of cameras with color night vision and so much more at a phenomenal supercharged price. We always do a supercharged deal here on this show, which is called...
I told you. Fully Charged with Aaron Berger and Adam Freeman tonight.
I'm getting my own back on you tonight. You're vulnerable.
I thought maybe we'd get the sympathy vote, but obviously no one's taking any sympathy on me.
Oh my gosh, we do. Do you feel okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, I can help you.
No, it's no problem.
Okay, okay. Well, listen,
there we go.
This is Mr. Aaron Berger. He is here no matter what happens.
Pro volleyball tournament or not.
Did you actually win the, is it a game?
Well, I had to step out halfway through, as a matter of fact. I'm not,
So they won
not exactly. so they did much better, that's for sure.
He's a very athletic, it's a very competitive sport.
And clumsy as can be.
Yes. All right, with that being said, final minute or so, 300 remain with everybody on the phone line, the final 300. It really is one of those stories that I get it. I was resistant because we do things the way we've always done them, right?
Sure, we go, wait a minute, but I have to pay. I know, they taught me I have to pay. I have to write a check to the local company and they're gonna cable, you know, my favorite channels into my house. And really, you don't. When so much entertainment, the major channels, the ABCs, NBCs, CBS, CWs, the Foxes, the HSNs, the QVC, they are broadcast already. What you need is a device that catches that signal, puts it on your television in up to 1080p and up to, actually this was up to 4K full high definition. That's what Antop does so well and does so beautifully.
If you don't love it, you can send it back and get your money back. But here's the thing, if you do love it, you will save potentially thousands of dollars over the lifetime. I mean, there's every reason to do it and no reason not to. Again, when the price was $200, like when Aaron convinced me to get it back in the early days, a few years ago, that was a big step. I really bought into it. And I've never looked back, but when you can take the price down to $39 and change, we eliminate those barriers and we make it super, super affordable. All right, final words, Aaron, before this sells out?
I just want to thank you for having me on Flash Buy tonight. It has really just absolutely been my pleasure.
Favorite show, I know, I know. And the amazing Aaron Berger here with our Antop Black has officially gone. Okay, we're gonna call it sold out, Aaron. Okay, stay right there. Do not hang up if it's in your shop.